What's going on, everybody? It's Saul Sunforge here for Dungeons and Taverns. How's everybody doing today? Well, it's been a while since we played Hero U, about a month or so. Been sick and having the dash. My family's been sick and taking care of them. Just didn't let me any time to play, unfortunately. But we're going to go ahead and get into it, and to make it up to you, we're going to make the video double the length that it usually is, and we're going to go ahead and start getting back into it in our regular rotation of things that we do. So if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. My name is Chad Reed, or Saul Sunforge online if you prefer. I am a Dungeons and Dragons Dungeon Master, and I have about 20 years of experience from back when I was in the Navy. I bring that to you guys as well as the video gameplay. So stay tuned to the channel. There's always something here for you to watch. I appreciate you all. Hopefully you enjoy the game. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you soon. To give you a quick overview of what happened last session, there was a thief in the school that was taking seemingly inconsequential things, but it was becoming a nuisance. The headmaster noticed and threatened to kick the disbarred bards out of the school entirely if we didn't find a thief, because he was trying to put it on us. So after about 3 nights or so of tracking these apple cores around, I eventually laid down a trap and caught the thief using the trap. It's some type of creature that is very hairy. It's in Quest of Glory they're called meeps, but I forget what they're called in this game. And he agreed to stop stealing things and return the stuff that he did steal if we leave apples for him every now and then. So that's what we're going to do. I'm glad you're with us. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Right now we're about to talk to Moira Glenn Shan. She's the healer for Aeolus. Aeolus he's like in love with his teacher, and so we're going to let her know as one of the quests. She's glad I am to see you on your feet again. I hope you're feeling better today, Sean. You were in sorry shape the last time I helped you. Please take better care of yourself. I will, I promise. Alright, so let's go tell her. Talk to the school thief. Say something charming, clever, snarky, cool to clever. I tracked down the school thief because I wanted to show everyone that I really do belong here at the university, and that this bards can be heroes too. There's no doubt in my mind that you'll be a great hero someday, Sean. As heroes became paladin. I once thought the paladins were just the stuff of bard songs and fairy tales until the day I met one. He's every bit my dream of a paladin, kind, brave, and seeking justice for people he never even met. I helped him when he was sorely hurt and near death. He told me that I myself was a paladin, even though I never lifted a sword in my life. He asked me to help him save others, and of course, I said yes. I would have followed him into Hades if he asked me to. Did you love him? That I did, with all my heart. Last, he had already given his heart and hand to someone else who was more worthy of his devotion than I will ever be. I may not have found my one true love, but I did gain a calling and a future, unlike any that I had dreamed. Alright, well, we're not going to flirt with her. Yeah, it's also a special time of day for friends and food. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and eat. I'm not sure why I wasn't able to tell her about Aeolus or whatever. Must have something, have to have a trigger in your head or something. Oh, they're gonna play cards. I try to fast forward through a lot of the fluff for you guys. We're gonna go in here and wash dishes for money. Let's get an apple here for the thief. Gonna leave him one. And let's go wash dishes. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play Poobah. I think it's like 5 or 10 hands, or until I go bankrupt. It's kind of like 5-hand draw poker, but the hands are named different. Like you get a Poobah, that's the best, and then like Fizbin I think is the second best. Mimi is the middle. The Wump is the worst. Sometimes they have tells, and you can kind of guess what they have based on their tells and your perception. Alright, initial bets. or good Mimi, so we're gonna stay in. Yeah, that's a fold. I went from a good Mimi to a bad Mimi. Dang, that pot's bigger than the money total I have. So she's a cocky little cunt. We got a grand poobah. Alright, so now we have to sucker these people in. We'll just call. Aeolus raised. Joel called. Sir Cesari Sosi calls. Alright, so we'll call. And we're going to win some good money here. We'll hold them. We will raise. $67. All right, there we go. We won a good deal of money there. What do you know? I win this hand. All right, and yeah. So she's the dealer. I think he cheats. He's not a real good person, so. Checks. We'll call. We'll call. Oh, there we go. We went from a bad Fizbin to a Fizbin. It's pretty good. Yeah, we'll check. She has a Mimi. I reveal a Fizbin. I won. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for all your generous contributions to the Sean O'Connor Retirement Fund. So we're doing pretty damn good. A bad Mimi. We'll check. We'll limp into the next round maybe. Unless somebody starts betting. Yeah, we're folding. Yeah, raised. We're folding. Sorry has something decent, I think. Oh, the fact that this dude here freaking went, he's gonna win. Thomas, yeah. Yeah, Thomas. Because I noticed he's kind of like a scared better. Did I win? I guess I got lucky. We're starting to figure them out a little bit. A bad meh. I'm going to have to check. Yeah. Yeah. No. Excuse me. Alright, so we're halfway done then. Unless this is the final round. I think it goes to 10. I had to look up which each hand was, like, which one was the best and which one was the worst, so I could remember it, you know. It's kind of you to give it all your money. Alright then. Let's get back into it. Round 6. Shh, Callie, I'm recording. A bad pooba. A bad pooba is still pretty good. Oh, Esme raised? She has a better pooba. She wears it on her face. She's gonna have a pooba or a grand pooba. Bet you. Well, I'm not betting. I folded, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you all for watching me play poker. She bet again. She has something. She had a pooba, yeah. See, I had a bad pooba. And you can't have the same hand as somebody else. So I knew she was going to be able to beat me. Based on her tell. I haven't picked up all their tells yet. Ooh, I got a grand pooba. So sorry, folds. Thomas folds. Crap. Katie raised to 4. We'll call it. Don't want to scare him off. He raised. Alright, we'll call. I have the best hand in the game right now. And you can't tie. I'm not going to discard. And with them... Oh, shit, I did discard. I didn't mean to. Oh, no. That could be bad. That could be bad. I did not mean to discard that. I meant to keep it. Oh, no. There we go. I won. There we go. I won. Still. Thankfully. Starting to get a feel for this game. Alright. A bad Fizbin. I could still win with that, but we're gonna go ahead and see the next round of bets. Unless it gets too expensive. I'll call. I'm not gonna raise. Oh, Sosi has that's a towel right there. He has his eyes closed. So I'm folding. Because that means he actually has something. But if you pay attention, you'll be able to get their tells. Joel doesn't have tells, and neither does Herr Kent. They don't really have tells. Thomas Kent. Cesare with a pooba, right. We're on round 9, so just 9 and 10 left. A good meh. I'll limp into the next round, but I'm not going to go high. Gotta look at their tells. Aeolus is showing a tell right now. That's not his normal face. This means he has something good. So we'll hold them. And get into the next round and see what happens with these folks. Yeah, see, we're gonna fold. Because he probably has a grand poobah. Oh, a bad poobah. And we could have discarded and got a poobah or a grand poobah, which would have beat his. But Kale's starting to gutter as we come around to the last hand of the poobah game. Lady Luck has circled the table like a roulette wheel. Who will she favor one last time? Katie the Cunning, Esme the Evasive, Thomas the Timorous, Cesare the Snide, Sean the Shifty, Joel the... Please, Aeolus, can we just play the game? Alright, let's see what we have here. We already have 5 times more than what we came in here with. So, as far as I'm concerned, we're definitely winners. So Cesare raises.
Uh-oh.
We're going to call Cesare. Alright, we're going to go ahead and discard. To a Mimi. I'll fold. Mimi's just average. There's 2 people left, really, for me to consider trying to bluff with that. Thomas is going to win. Yep. Boom. I got those tells down, man. I'm noticing. I got those tells down. Attention everyone, it's now curfew. I expect you all to return to your dorm rooms immediately, no exceptions. Alright. Study your class notes. Study your lessons. Bedtime. Oh, yeah, you got the right idea, buddy. So, a free day without the impending doom of the school thief stealing our class away. We should enjoy ourselves. I'll be heading into town to do some shopping for new shoes. I need some that can hold up while I explore the seashore for sea caves. I'll be doing other things today. I'll be going to Caligari today to do some research. I can accompany you there if you like. Sure, why not? As for you, Mr. O'Connor, try not to get kicked out of school while we're gone. I don't want to miss Turk's fireworks when he does it. Alright, let's go wash some dishes, and if there's anything good, I will make sure to keep that in. Everything else, I'm editing out. Alright, I'm here. I gave Quirk his apple by the fireplace. Quirk, that's what those creatures are called. In Quest for Glory, they're called meeps, but they're essentially the same thing. Alright, so keep life true. And it's wanting me, I can press on some of the letters. I'm not going to, because I don't know what's going to happen if I fail. But, there's something over here that was written, and I forget what it was. I remember I found it before, but it looks really old. Per PLTF. PLTF. Is that it? Something like that? PLTF. Let's see. Push the letters. Is there a PLTF? LTF. Oh! We got it! The beginning letters of the phrase. This place sends shivers up my back. It's cold, it's creepy. I can barely see my hand in front of my face. Do we have a torch? Do we have a torch? Got another apple. Equipment. We'll put that on. Because it will help protect us from any combat. We don't have a torch. Search the shelves. It's too dark. Alright, then let's go ahead and go down the passageway here. It's like a hidden part of the school. There's decorations and statues and a candle that's lit. So that means take it. Magic candle. Something weird about the wall. It's clearly getting better at this whole spot secret sort of thing. This wall right here? Examine it. The wall section seems to be made of painted wood. Must be a concealed door. The wall gives slightly when I try to push it, but I can't move it. There must be another way to open it. What about the statue here? Wear it. Look inside. It's a bad shape. There's a long jagged slice through in the breastplate, feeling that this armor and its occupant were both retired at the same time. Yeah. Alright, well, what's inside the deck? What's the book? There's a lot of good stuff I found here. Read from the book. Pages are yellowed, covered with dust, and the ink is faded. It's hard to read, but it looks like a list of names. The top of the page has Knights Luminar. I can just barely make out those names. Sir Hans, Sir James, Mortoy, Aquino, and Vilna. At the top of the page. The rest are too obscure to see. Sir Hans, Sir James, Mortoy, Aquino, and Vilna. Okay. Dirt. It's a lot of dirt. Crumbling mortar, dirt droppings. I imagine some of it sifts down from the brickwork overhead, and some of it is dug up by the animals that make their way through the floor between the stones. All covered by rotting. No way I'm touching it. Okay. Alright. That guy kind of looks like Sosi. Patrick Ratana, hero of the War of the Chaos Gate. His last words, "Alas, Emily, I never gave you a rose." He looked so sad. Was it unrequited love? Or was he simply regretting a lost opportunity to tell someone he loved her? Either way, I know the feeling. So often we lose people before we tell them how we feel about them. And then, when it's too late, there's a sense of emptiness and desolation. Now I'm depressed. Nothing much back there. I could have guessed that since the painting's practically glued to the wall. Okay. Quite a few. What's in this cabinet? Look at the cabinet. Lots of doors. I'm sure that behind them are probably all kinds of rabid living things, dead and rotten things, or things in between. Okay, let's search it. Some broken crossbow bowls with the heads removed. Why would someone keep these? Moldy rag or a piece of clothing of some kind. It's filled with, well, yuck. It looks like something stuck to my boots by now. 18 mummified rodents. Isn't 18 supposed to be good luck? Not for these poor sods. A rusty bent old sconce. How in the world did somebody get this off the wall? Huh. One of these cabinets drawers is locked. Unlock it. Drat, this is a hard lock to pick. Okay. Alright. We'll have to go back to it. To somewhere. Let's go that. Where does that lead to? You see a vague outline in the shape of a door here. A light seeping between the door and the floor. There's a latch on the side barring the door. So what happens when I open the latch and push the door on the door area? So this is where that secret passage leads. Ah, well that's where I found the quirk at night. Was over here. Can you get back through the other way? No amount of pushing it probably make an impression on the concealed door. There's got to be a catch somewhere. Move the candelabra. There we go. Nice. Something thrilling about secret passages. There sure is. So can we unlock it now? We have to go practice. Alright, let's go practice. Alright, so we practice picking locks for like half a day. We're going to go ahead and go back and try to pick that desk drawer. Because if it's locked, there has to be something good in there, right? We'll go ahead and move the candelabrum. That's cool that we found a secret door, though. Can't pick it. Still can't pick it? Why still can't I pick it? I thought 50 would be good enough, but maybe not. Well, we'll get back to it either later on in this recording or the next one. Thomas was over by a picture talking to someone, but I don't hear anyone else's voice either. Who's he talking to? I'll have to be sneaky if I want to find out. Hello, Sean. Talk to Thomas. Good evening, Sean. What brings you out at this time of night? I was just snooping around to see what I can see like a good little rogue. Compliment him. You know you're getting more and more roguish every day. It's not necessarily a good thing. I'm glad that the Quirk lived up to our agreement and returned everything, or else we'd all be in trouble. It's nice that the Quirk is trustworthy, even if he is a thief. Maybe the Quirk wasn't a thief, maybe he was a rogue. So how are you now that the school thief has been caught? It's a sincere relief to know that we aren't going to be expelled from the school for crimes that we didn't commit. What about being expelled for crimes we do commit? I try not to commit any crimes. Try to get a good night's sleep. I'll sleep a lot better now that the thief is caught. Didn't get to hear what the hell he was saying, huh? Who is this? Wow, a knight in armor kneeling in a field of bodies. He looks more sad than triumphant. He must be a paladin. In honor of Kendrick, one of the noblest paladins in history, he perished while defending Sardonia from invasion. May his memory live on in his family, his compatriots in the school. Crap, we didn't get to hear what he was saying. So I'm going to have it's a highly effective bumpkins. Alright. So let's go ahead and leave here. Go up to the garden, see if there's any, if we're able to pick any mushrooms or anything like that that will help us. I think Moira said we were allowed up here whenever we wanted to, so. Search for plants. Wade in the fountain. Plants yawn. Plants tither. Some mushrooms growing in this patch. I'll pick them for making pills or potions. Puffball. Very nice aesthetics to these graphics here. They're all hand done. Love it. Little bugs crawling on this plant. I don't know what they are, but I'm not touching them. Search this garden plot. Mushrooms growing in this patch. I'll pick some. A puffball. Two more puffballs. Wow. Alright, well, time to get back down. It's 8 p.m., so we'll go ahead and go outside to go to the game room, I think is what we'll do. Maybe go to the library and do research and all those types of things. Looks like there's a lot of locked doors up here. We'll have to get back to it. I think I hear people talking behind that door. What, this door? Sneak. Listen. I hear people talking. I don't understand how you, a paladin, can tolerate the presence of rogues in this school. I should think that you would support my efforts to get them kicked out of the school. I'm sorry, Mr. Turk, but I've worked with Master von Urwald for years. He's proven to me that rogues can do truly heroic things with their skills. Breaking into people's houses, stealing things, skulking around like rats. Rogues are just thieves who haven't got caught yet, and they should be put away before they break the law. This university does not make people into heroes. It gives the students the skills to make themselves into heroes. Not everyone can be a wizard or a mighty warrior. However, anyone can become a hero. Nice. Alright. Time to go do some research. My angel of the infirmary doesn't think she could love me. Alright. I thought I was supposed to talk to her. Hey, Lois, I'm sorry that things aren't working out between you and Moira. She said that she wasn't the right person for me, that she was married to her duty. She told me to find someone else to love. It is good advice. I'll never love anyone again. Be at his side. I know you're hurting right now. If there's anything I could do to help you, just let me know. I'll be here for you. Thanks, Sean. You're a good friend. Try to get some rest. Alright, let's go study our class notes and go to sleep. As I was saying, most of you did very well upon the written essay part of the previous day's quiz. Let us find out how well you did upon the Thieves' Tools section. Fraulein Esme, what did you find in your assigned locker? I found Germania Wolf coin, sir. Sehr gut. I think that means very good. Herr Kent, what did you find in the locker? I found a Medal of Honor, Master. Indeed. Herr Sosi, what was in your locker? I found a dagger in my locker. Indeed, Herr Sosi. And what was significantly unique about the dagger you found in the locker? Unique, sir, I don't know what you're saying. Using your exceptional skills of perception, did you not notice anything unusual about the dagger in the locker? Joel says, stake handle. Did you say something, Herr Kiro? No, sir, I didn't say anything at all, sir. The dagger had a snake design on the handle, Master. How observant of you. Fraulein McMichael, what did you find in your locker? I found a miniature galleon in a bottle. Good. And now, Herr O'Connor, what did you find in your pre-assigned locker? Found a big book of tool use manual, sir. As for the essay part of the exam, you all gave some very interesting responses. In particular, for Fraulein Esme, you did very well. I thank Sean for telling me to speak to you about my problem. It was wise of you both to do so. Keep that favor in mind when we decide the winner of the Rogue of the Year contest. Helping your comrades is a very roguish thing to do. Perfect scores went to Esme, Kent, Sosi, Kiro, and O'Connor. Good work. Now that most of you have mastered the basics of picking locks, know that many locks are specifically designed to resist being picked. For such locks, you will need the Houdini 42 Advanced Lockpicking Toolkit. With the Houdini 42, you'll be able to unlock more complicated locks and safes. Study that section of your lockpicking manual tonight for further mastery of the skill. Tomorrow's lesson will be one on ethics and morality as we discuss rogues versus thieves. In the meantime, improve your skills. Off-waiteration. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds wonderful. Alright, let's go to Joel. What does he have for sale? If you're interested in improving your rogue or thief skills, I just happen to have acquired something upon which you might be interested. The Trap Tapper Disarm Kit. Let's talk with Joel. I must say, Mr. O'Connor, that you're looking rather dashing today. Thanks. I never used to think about what I wore. However, you always look so dapper, so apparently apparel is important. Cool. Ask about the Trap Tapper. What is a Trap Tapper? So glad you asked that. A Trap Tapper is a tool used for manipulating minute, complex machinery, much like that found in safe locks or mechanical devices. It's a go-to tool for disarming traps. I believe you'll find it most useful for any extracurricular activities you might choose to pursue. You simply insert the tapper into the keyhole of a door and chest and adjust the dials of the tapper until the trap is disarmed. Of course, there's always a possibility to set off the trap rather than disarm it, so you must use the trap tapper with caution. We wouldn't you blow ourselves up, would we? What's up with you? The time spent in Calgary on our day off was most useful to me. I've learned some very unusual things about the area. Picked up a few juicy rumors. What's the best rumors you've heard recently? It's a very interesting rumor that Miss McMichael is the daughter of the notorious Captain Mac of the Lucky Lady. Seems that she may be the pirate's daughter. However, I've been unable to verify the rumor. Miss McMichael was rather unpleasant to me when I brought up the subject. Alright. Let's see what he has for sale. Boom. Flash powder. Flambe. Houdini. Trap tapper. Sleeping powder. How much is the Houdini? 55. I don't know if the school is gonna have stuff for sale for cheaper, so I don't know. We might go and find that out now. All right, you may enter. I knocked on Master von Urwald's door. Just go in there and talk to him. See if there's anything interesting. Yes. Ask about him. You originally came from Germania, didn't you? You're correct. However, I do not desire to discuss my past with you at this time. Okay. So something perceptive. Does this mean that at some future point you'll want to talk to me about your past? It might indeed come to a time when my past will be relevant to your future. However, that topic is closed for now. Cool. Ask about the test. So I did well on the test? Indeed, it is obvious that you studied your lessons as well as worked on your skills. Good day, sir. Good day to you. Alright. Not much there, unfortunately, but, it will open up dialogue probably later on. Let's pick the lock. Go in here and practice a bit. Alright, so I bought the Trap Tapper and the Houdini. And I bought a gooey trap. It's glue, essentially. And I'm going to go in here. They were talking about a giant roach that somebody should kill. So I'm going to go ahead and try to find it down here in the cellar. And so we can fight it. And hopefully kill it. Oh, I bet you with the Houdini now, we'll be able to pick the desk lock, maybe. Maybe that was the triggering event. So we'll go do that after we kill some rats down in here. If there are more. There we go. We're going to go ahead and mess his life up. Punched his lights out. Alright. Let's go ahead and go in here and see if there's anything. Anybody kill? Here's rats. Alright. Some dire rats. Drats. It's pretty clever. Alright. Let's get a jump on him. There. Oh, nice hit. Alright. Is that everybody in here? Yep, sure is. Alright, let's get going. Back to the main hall. Open the gate. Check over this way. Open it. Go. See any signs of drats in this room or anything else that's alive and waiting to eat me? Discolored wall. Examine the wall. I think there's a hidden door here. Sounds hollow on the other side. Ghost cat Chianti. It's a ghost cat. So a ghostly cat patrols this area. I guess you're the reason there are no drats around here. Guess not. Sing. Ghost kitty, cold kitty, glowing ball of strife. Eerie kitty, dead kitty, cruel afterlife. Figured you'd approve. Nice kitty like you do stuck in a place like this. Don't like to talk about it, huh? Alright. It's kind of cool. Alright, so are there drats in here? Oh, crates. Have I checked any of these yet? Open a crate. Press screw. You can make some wine. Odd. I assume this is taken off from one of the barrels for pressing the grapes, but it seems to be attached to the floor. The handle still turns, and it looks like it screws into the floor. Screw it. What happens if I turn it? Okay, it clearly did something, but what? But I opened that door. Go through the secret door. Okay, nothing's attacking from behind the opening. That's a good start. I guess it's safe to check it out. I hope it's safe to check it out. Okay, this is ominous. A skeleton sitting on the ground next to a small pile of bones is eerie to begin with, but when there's writing on the wall and what looks like blood, I get really creeped out. The writing looks like it was written with wine and maybe blood. It says Aquino. So is Aquino the name of the person who wrote the message or the one who did this to the writer? The writer seems really, really angry. I'd be angry too if I was walled up here in this room and die. Aquino, wasn't that one of the names of the people we found in the secret passageway, the Illuminati or something like that? How did they wind up trapped in a sealed room with some names scrawled in blood and wine across the wall? Huh, it got really cold in here all of a sudden. Here I was walking on a grave. Should guess is just what I'm doing right here, right now. These are just the thing to add to my collection, which is exactly the sort of statement a person going to Villain University would say. Me, I've already collected the whole set. Okay, so I don't really collect bones. Aeolus would have a fit if I put them in our room. But then again, he'd probably never notice them in all the clutter. I could take a closer look at them and see what happened to this poor guy. Yikes! Whoa. I wish I could speak ghost. Are you trying to tell me something? Something we'll have to figure out later, I guess. Oh, there's a wolf in this room. Growl. Huh. Is there any way to greet a fellow rat catcher? Ask about the doors. By the way, how did you get in here? These gates don't open themselves. For someone with paws instead of hands, you seem very handy at getting around down here. Okay, Miss Dark-Haired and Silent, keep your secrets. Why are you hanging out here now? Did you get tired of hunting drats and wanted some giant bugs to your diet? What were you growling about? Nothing around here to worry about. You've already killed the approach. Shakes head. So is that a yes or no or something else? Sorry, I didn't take wolfish as a foreign language elective. You don't mind if I look around, do you? I still haven't figured out what we're growling about. Fine, just sit here. I'll check things out. Someone has scrawled, very dangerous. Please do not enter in chalk on the lower half of the door. Well, that seems like somewhere we needed to get in there. Got it. That's it. Now all I have to do is face an unknown and very scary, dangerous thing. Alright. Is that what I signed up for? Oh. After all this, the hinges are rusted shut. Oil them. There, should do it. Open the door. What do we have in here? Let's see. Do we have any of our good equipment on or whatever? Yeah. Alright. Our leather jacket. Should we save it? How come we didn't get the autosave yet? I feel like we've done a lot. Oh, whatever. We saved it. I was trying to hide behind the rack so this thing couldn't get to me. Oh, they're poisonous too? Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Esme found you unconscious in the wine cellar. You're very lucky that Proaches prefer their food decayed than fresh. You need to make sure you're skilled enough to protect yourself. Rogues are extremely vulnerable. Use your wits as your weapons. 12:55 a.m., huh? Alright, well, time to go to sleep, I suppose. Before we get started, I want to remind you all that the midterm exam will be held in 3 days, so I suggest you study for it. Today we will discuss the philosophical differences between rogues and thieves. Thieves, by their actions and their nature, are essentially self-centered and callous towards their victims. As long as they benefit in the end, they have little or no concern who they hurt to attain their goal. Thieves' guilds are like wolf packs. The strongest, smartest, and most ruthless become the chief thief. There's no honor amongst thieves is a truism. Even in a guild, you have to watch your back. If someone sees a weakness in another thief, he'll take advantage of them. That's not to say all thieves are inherently wicked. There are a few honorable people who consider themselves to be thieves. However, they are actually rogues. Rogues develop strong friendships with people they can trust. They know that life can be unfair, so they do what they can to make their world a little fairer. They try not to harm the innocent, but they have few qualms when dealing with the guilty. Rogues use many of the same tools and skills as thieves. Rogues break laws, break into houses, steal things, cheat, lie, and swindle. How then are we any better? Herr Kent? Rogues do things for a noble cause. Perhaps for a given definition of the word noble, you are correct. Nobility is always a matter of interpretation, however. Rogues do have an innate sense of morality. Let us see if you can draw a line between the acts of a thief and the acts of a rogue. A man goes around a country marketplace, filching money pouches at any opportunity. Is he a thief or a rogue, and why? This man is clearly a common thief, since he's pilfering purses from people who have little wealth of their own. Indeed. Another example, a masked woman sneaks into a mansion during a masquerade and flirts with the other people there. She steals a valuable piece of jewelry. Is she a thief or a rogue? She's a rogue because she's using trickery to steal from the rich. What's your opinion of this matter? I don't know what she is. It depends on why she is stealing and what she does with it afterwards. Precisely. If I added that to this mysterious woman that returned the stolen jewelry to its original owner, only then can we judge whether she is a rogue or not. Whenever you do a roguish act, you must ask yourself, who does it hurt? Who does it help? What are the consequences of my actions? Is the world better because of what I do? Rogues can be heroes, but we won't be the ones awarded medals for acts of valor. We do things behind the scenes, manipulate the players, and let someone else be targeted as the hero of the day. We work best from the shadows. So, Fraulein Esme, what would you do as a rogue? I would dress up as a fortune teller and read people's palms. I would say to a bad man that the ghosts of the victims will drag him to Hades in the nights of the dead, unless you're paid his debts before the next full moon. A fine ploy. Herr O'Connor, what roguish thing could you do? Answer straightforwardly, cleverly. Say is this greedy, stingy old businessman down in the town who's rich. I'd dress up as a ghost, break into his house in the middle of the night, and pretend to be his dead partner. I'd warn him that he'd be dead in a year's time, unmourned and unloved, unless he repented from his greed and treated those around him with kindness. Then I'd haunt him again for 3 more nights until he changed his ways. If he didn't change his ways in 3 days' time, I'd rob his safe and secretly leave the money with all his workers. You have an interesting imagination, Herr O'Connor. Perhaps you should become a novelist rather than a rogue. Tomorrow's lesson will be on advanced trap detection. You will find the trap tapper disarm tool and the Houdini advanced lockpick on sale in the store. The trap tapper, you'll be able to disarm traps set upon locks to prevent lockpicking. You will need one for tomorrow's lesson. Schloss. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish this out with training and save it. But for now, for you, this is goodbye. Thank you so much for watching the session. I appreciate you all. Have a great day, and we will be back again sooner rather than later for the next one. Thank you so much. And if you enjoy me playing video games, watch my Beat It or Delete It series. Started out with Frostpunk, and then we went on to Dungeon Keeper, classic game from 1997. So there's a few sessions of those to watch. If you're looking for campaigns for D&D, you could watch my Dirty 20 campaign, where we've about 4 years in now. My friends from D Live, which is a streaming platform similar to Twitch, we play D&D, and that's all there for you to watch as well. Right now they're in a split party, so there's different sessions. The main sessions are numbered, right now I think it's up to 32, because I'm way behind on editing those. But the side sessions are listed according to whose party it is, the main group or Azrim's group. And there's a bunch of sessions in there. So there's a lot here for you to do. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you all, and have a great day.